Hi everyone, I hope everybody's doing good. This is just going to be a quick video on a new tool set that I received. It's by the Donning Center. It's right here. Rachel was nice enough to send me a set to give them a go and to try them out. So I have not even opened these yet or did anything with them. So this will be a first sight review, and I will show you the pluses and minuses I see. And also at the end I will give you a discount code if you want to save a little money while ordering them. So let's get into it. Okay. I like the packaging. It's very nice. It's nice view that they're all color coded. Let's see what they're like on the inside. Okay. Now it's 7 double-ended dotting tools, so 14 sizes. I do like, I noticed this before I even got them, that they have a gripping area. And I didn't know how much I would like that or not like that. I still don't know because I haven't tried them yet. But what I do like is that it's extra wide there and my other tools roll. These, well, this one rolls a little bit because it's got the really wide ends, but these don't roll at all. And so I'm always looking forward to trying that where they wouldn't roll off my desk. And you can always stick this one between the other ones so it won't roll. Let's check out this little booklet it comes with. It says comfort grip, easy to clean. Oh, and she's got some free tutorials on her website, which is nice. Let's see. Cleaning instructions. Gives you a little advice on dotting and what your dots look like and what to do. Oh, that's nice. And a size chart so you know exactly how big each tool is. Which this will be nice because if you do like these tools better, or you think you will, and you order them, you could still follow along on my tutorials too, because you'll know exactly what sizes you have. Now, this is also a different material than what I'm used to on this grip. And I'm assuming that will make it easier to clean. The tips are really close to the do-it-yourself set that I already have, but this middle part isn't. And however silly it is, I like my tools completely clean, and on the words on my other tools like this, I've got paint embedded in there that even with soft scrub I'm not able to get off. Now, I don't know what she recommends to clean them with. Let's just take a quick close look at that. Cleaning, use a towel and isopropyl rubbing alcohol to remove stubborn. Okay, so it should be easy enough to do. I don't think I can use alcohol on my other ones. I avoid it because she says it cracks the tools, but these it says it's safe for, so that's good. Okay, another thing that I've seen videos on this, these come in color coding, each one a different color as you can see. But I also read that you need to, well, you don't need to, but the numbers on the tools are hard to see. Oh yes, they are. I can see it barely. But if you take a little bit of paint, let's see how this goes, if I can do it without making a huge mess. Okay, I don't think you could see it. The number is right here. I mean, I've seen a video of them doing this. So you take the paint and you go right over the top of it, like so, and then rub it off. It makes it so you can see the number better, which I'm going to have to do that to all of them because even that's tiny for me. So far, that's really the only drawback I'm seeing. Let me do another number and see. Okay, that's much easier to see. Look at that. But the numbers are actually indented into it, so the paint goes in there so you could let it dry. And then it'll be fine, but you'll have to put something over the top of that so that it doesn't wash off if you use clean stuff on there. But I like that they're way easier to see that way. So let's give them a go and see how they are with dotting. They're a little, it feels a little bit more like, oh, I don't know how to describe it. Like the end of it is more pointy than I remember my other set being when I first got them. Like the edges around the rim, but I don't know. We'll give it a go and see how that is. Okay, I just got a little deco art paint. This is the Tower Apple to try this with. Seeing as how that's the paint I always use in my tutorials. And I'm going to dot on here, and I also painted a rock just to see how this is going to be. So I'm just going to do a few dots. And wipe it off on a cloth like they say to. I'm going to try a couple bigger dots so you can see them a little bit better. Okay, one thing I am noticing, oh, I hit an air bubble. That wasn't the tool's fault. I'm going to do a few on this rock. Let's see how that goes. I'll use a big tool just to try it out. My paint's starting to dry already because I have a fan on in here because, oh my God, it's so hot out today. I got air bubbles going. The only reason why I'm double dotting on them is because my paint is a little dried out and it's making it warp a little bit. Let me get some newer paint in here and turn the fan off. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, they make really nice dots. See that? Perfect circles. This one was an air pocket problem. Let's do a few walk in the dots and see how that goes. Now, I really do like this grip. I'm holding it really well there. Let's go to a smaller one because I normally do, well, I tend to do in smaller tools. Okay. I managed to get 10 dots in a row before I ran out of paint, which is really good because it's holding the paint on the tip really nicely. Let's do the next size up, see how that goes. About 9 dots, and they get a little yucky on the end, but that's because of the rock indents. Let's do some on the paper. Another thing, if you're testing tools like this out and you're doing it on paper and the paper's not sealed, expect a little warping because it's going to soak into the paper. Alright, I've got like 7 dots on the paper, but like I said, it soaks in, so it's taken some of the paint. But they look really nice. Now I'm going to try and do a little bit of swoop action and see how this goes. Which I don't normally do with a tool like this. I like to get a ball stylus to do it because it just moves easier. And I'm doing this just to give it a go. And I'm going to double dip a few times, maybe even triple. Because it's nice to have a big puddle of paint there before you do it. Well, that's working just fine. I have problems with flat tools like this making really curved. But that's really good too. Don't expect perfection on these swoops when you first get these tools if you've never used them, or any tool for that matter. It's very similar to my do-it-yourself set, and I know how to hold my do-it-yourself set to manage to pull it off. You've got to kind of really keep your tool off the paper when you start, and then push a little bit further down as you drag until the paint is gone. Because if you do it in the beginning, let me just show you. If you push too hard and then try to pull, you get, see how it just made it? You have to like let up on the tool a little bit when you're doing it. When you're using a flat tool. But they work great. I mean, they do what I expect them to do, and they do it well. And they're very comfortable to hold. And I like the easy grip handle. I also read before I even got these tools that their colors go in rainbow order. So for all of you who didn't have color theory in school, the easy way to remember it is Roy G. Biv is what they always said. So that would be red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, and violet. And then it starts over again. They also have their logo nicely right on the tool. And that's embedded too, so you can put paint over it if you want to see the logo better. I'm trying to, oh, yep, there's the tool. I put the paint on. It's just so much nicer. You can see it so much better. If I have any gripes, well, I have two, to be completely honest. The only thing I have to complain about in these tools is, first of all, I would like more of them. This would be a nice starting set for me. I don't even know the price. You're going to have to go check the price out on their site, because that I didn't look up. Well, let me pull it in and just so I can tell you guys. Okay, so I just looked them up, and they're $24.99. There's their website. And there's the address. I'll put a link at the top corner so you could just click it to get there. So $24.99 really is not a bad price at all. It's about comparable to the do-it-yourself set that I'm currently using for that amount of tools. But there are options to get more tools at the other one. I don't know if Rachel's planning on doing more in the future, but I sure hope so. These would be really nice for people with arthritis in that. Now, I had carpal tunnel, but I had surgery, so I don't have that problem holding things like I used to. But before, if the tool was too thin, just holding it would hurt my hands. And this is nice because it gives you a wider area if you hold it this direction, or a flatter area that rests nicely against my fingers here if I hold it the other way. Unless you can always hold it on the skinny part here, really skinny part here, if you didn't want to hold the flat. That's a little bit far away. I like to hold it way up on the tool where this is, and so I can see when dotting and get it even like this. But first impressions, I'm loving these tools. I could see using them all the time. Never fear, I'm not changing my tutorials because I know people have bought the other set, so I don't change. But when I'm just dotting on my own, I could see me using these. And trying them out a little bit more just to see how my hands feel with them. But I just want to thank Rachel for sending it to me. I am just so excited to use them more and see what all they can do. For those of you who are going to order them, she was nice and sent me a code. This is the code, Sloan 10. If you put that in when you order them, you'll get 10% off your entire order, which means not only the tools, if you buy anything else on her site, you'll also get 10% off of that. So let me give you just a quick show of what else she has on her site. Sorry if this is a little bumpy, I'm holding it in my hand. Okay. You could go check out her site too. So she's got, let's see, am I on the home page? Let's go and make sure we're on the home page. Okay. Oh, this is her regular site. It's got reviews and everything on it, but let's go back to shopping, which takes us to this page. It looks like she's got a whole tool set. Let's pull it in. For $39, it comes with stencils and painting tools. Oh, look at that, even a compass. Then she's got the new tools, of course, and just the stencils here. And those little paint bottles that everybody's raving about for the puppy dots. And these are more stencils. Wow, look at all the different stencils. And she's got 3 pages of products. Let's go to the next page. More stencils, some chalk pencils, some silicone tools, and some patterns. And some nice little wooden boxes and ornaments. And some little hearts. So she's got lots of stuff. Oh, and an egg for when Easter comes up. Lots of nice stuff for dotting. And her website is thedottingcenter.com. But all this information will be in the description, so if you forget the code or the website, you can go into the video description to get it. So again, thank you, Rachel, for sending me these fantastic tools. I had fun just trying them out right now. I can't wait to paint with them. Oh, look at how shiny that. I have my overhead light. I thought I had paint on the tip, but it's just the shine from tipping it. They're very shiny in the light. But these are just fantastic. You won't be disappointed if you guys order them, and they are very good priced for the quality of the tool that you're getting. And so I look forward to when she makes more larger tool sizes. Just a suggestion. But thank you so much. I hope you guys liked this review and that you take time and try them out yourself. So take care, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.